Hey everyone, what's up? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, the 10th of August, and we've got a little way to go in terms of trading days this month. But already I'm exhausted. We've had another red day, so second red day in a row. We did a little over 10,000, just 10,500 on Monday green. Then we gave it all back and a little bit besides yesterday. So it was 13,000 red yesterday, and we've had another 11,500 red day today. So not great. However, I've got to, first and foremost, I've got to look for the positives. I've got to zoom out and I've got to look at where I am on the month. So based on where I am on the month, taking 11 off where I was, it puts me about 68,000 on the month. Pro rata, if I'm getting 5,000 from a target point of view, if I'm getting 5,000 a month after day 8, I should be at 40,000. So the fact that I'm actually over 60,000, so about 68,000, I'm still in a good position. But on Thursday morning last week, we were over $100,000. So I'm kind of really kicking myself. I've been trading badly this last couple of days, really badly, and I've been having to dig myself out of a hole, and I'm absolutely exhausted, and I can't do it. I can't do any more today. I might have another look a little bit later, but right now, I'm done for the day. I'm going to lock my montage. In fact, I'll do that right now. I'll lock my montage, and everything's grayed out now. And we've had a really busy day. So we've traded 8 stocks in total. We've traded 3 significant losses, 5-figure losses. We've had 2 5-figure gains, a scratch with AMC, and a couple of other winners as well. So not what I would say the best day of trading from me, but for ALLG, I think it would have been an absolute catastrophe. There's no doubt about it. But for ALLG, it would have been an absolute catastrophe. That came good. A couple of halts got in there, went decent size. Got a couple of halts, and I'll talk you through. I'll talk you through that as well. A couple of halts to the upside, gapped up, and took profits pretty much straight away, and then got the bounce and the move back up. So I was able to was able to ride the bounce back up, and yeah, good momentum. And then we had another run up with ALLG. So ALLG was really good for me today. There was a couple of others that were absolutely not very good to me. So it's a Magic Empire group. So MEGL is the ticker. Lost $22,000. There's no way I should be losing 20. I mean, I've lost bigger, but I shouldn't be losing $22,000. And the reason I did that is because it was a big mover, extremely volatile. Spreads were anywhere between kind of 15 and 50 cents, so very rangy. And there's the reason why I lost the money. Is it's difficult to manage your risk when you're trading a stock with significant size, and to manage the risk when the spreads are like that. It's a low liquidity stock, if truth be known on that one. Not high volume, but it has moved big moves the last couple of days. Recent IPO, so I was looking for some volatility, and as it moved up for a breakout, I'm going in big size, and this is what I've been doing this last couple of days. Is because I've been having some success with getting in bigger size. I mean, scaling into a position and riding it up for the momentum, and not really taking bigger size. And I've been having good success. Last week in particular, I had some really good success doing that. But I'm leaving money on the table by not being as aggressive as perhaps I should be in those situations. So what I've done this week is I've overcompensated. I've been aggressive from the start. So instead of scaling into a position where if it starts to go against you, you can actually cut your position fairly quickly for a minimal loss, I've been swinging big from the outset. So I've been entering on like 5,000-10,000 shares and then scaling up and adding to that position without it actually necessitating that add. So I know exactly what I've been doing wrong yesterday and today. So I've given back, well, after yesterday, so about 11,500 trade profit today, 13,000 trade profit yesterday. On the grand scheme of things, it's probably going to be closer to 30,000 across the 2 days when we start taking transaction fees and commissions, etc., into account. So across the course of 2 days, I've probably given back 30,000 off the top. It's about 30% of my gains on the month from last week, off the top. Not great. And this all stems from being greedy. Rather than actually sticking to the strategy, sticking to the plan, managing risk, this stems from being greedy in market conditions that don't warrant it. So this week has been rather tranquil in comparison to last week in terms of volatility. There's been volatility there, but not in the same level, not the sustained level that we had last week. So by being greedy, by making big swings out from the outset, I've just been deviating from my strategy. So first thing tomorrow, back to the strategy. Going back to the, trading a small account, and I will be trading a small account, doing the small account challenge for the rest of the week as well. Going back to a small account will necessitate I have to be a little bit better on my and sticking to my strategy. I won't be able to take these big swings. I just won't have the account size. So it means that I'll go back to basics, retrain the muscle memory, and do that again. So anyway, what are we talking about? So if I go to Lego, I'll just show you this one. I don't really want to go into how we've lost the big gains and everything else. So a Lego today really started to move up. There's a pullback here. This is where I was in. I actually came back and it was on the scanners. I'm just missed this pullback. I did call it out into the Day Trade with Tony Discord. But it moved up into a halt, and I was looking at trying to find an entry position. And I thought, okay, well, if it pulls back and then moves back up, we'll get in for the break of the whole dollar. So we got in for the break of $5. We got filled just over $5, 503, and we was able to ride this up. We took some profit, 2,500 shares. Then we added 5,000. So actually, the other way around, we added 5,000, took 2,500 off. So we're scaling up into the position, into another halt. This stage, we've got 7,500 shares. It gaps up. As it starts to pull back, I've put a trailing stop in place for the gap up, big gap up. I put a trailing stop in place and it stops me out, it pulls all the way back. It fills the gap and then starts to move back up again. So I get in for the break of $6 and put a trailing stop in place again, and it goes back up, comes back, and stops me out. So, excuse me. So we got some really good gains just on this move here, and then it pulled all the way back. It was getting very volatile, and it moved up a couple of times. I'm thinking, if it breaks the bouncing on the VWAP, if it breaks the VWAP, it's probably done. But if it breaks $6, I'll look to get back in again. Anyway, it pulled all the way back down here, and then we've got this little doji here. It broke the VWAP, but then came back up again, and we've got this doji. And that's usually, I keep saying in my live sessions, how the doji is a sentiment change. It's a sentiment change. So from this whole pullback, we get the little doji, and so this is on the 1 minute chart. As we break the VWAP again, I get in for the break of the $0.75, $5.75, and I was able to take some profits up here. I'm putting a trailing stop in place. It does pull back, and I got stopped out there. It moved back up again and all the way down here. Then I re-entered here for the break of 580, and it moved all the way back up. Trailing stop in place, so as it pulls back, we got stopped out again. So I've been racking up the commissions. Granted, we didn't manage to get this right at this roll. At this stage, I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm done here. But been racking up the commissions, and I was thinking of getting back in if it broke 625. Went on to break highs, which was a kind of 640. But if it broke 625, I was thinking of getting back in for a ride up to break the highs. But I didn't, and it didn't get up that high to 640. You start to pull back, and as you can see, it's trending underneath the VWAP now. So I might take another look at that later. I might not. As it stands right now, I'm kind of 11,000 up, 11,000 down on the day, so it's still a red day. It could be a lot worse. We were 40,000 down, and therein lies the big issue. So we did trade STIX as well. So STIX popped up. This one was very volatile. This popped up at good momentum, and it popped up into a halt. So it gapped up, pulled all the way back, and we were able to. I went in for a bounce on the VWAP, and then rode this up. So we filled as it moved back up. We got in here bounce off the VWAP and moved all the way back up, and we got a nice move off STIX. So a little over $11,000. We went into 5,000. We added 5,000. We put a trailing stop in place, and we were able to ride that up. So that was another good move for us on STIX, and that I thought, I'm not going to outstay my welcome. I've not got green, but from being 40,000 down to being only 11,500 down. I'm not going to chance my luck and give more back to the market. I think I'll come back tomorrow, scale back down, take some time off. Like I say, I'm exhausted at the moment. I'm really feeling the pressure at the moment. Why am I feeling the pressure? Well, it's only me that's doing this, but really feeling the pressure at the moment, and I might need to take. I've not had a vacation for quite some time. So I've got my portable monitors, and I'm thinking maybe I should just take a vacation at the end of the month. Get to the end of the month. If I can get to the month's target, get to the month's goal, then time to take a vacation. Now I did commit to doing the small account challenge, so I will follow through on that. Then probably take some time off in September instead. So I'll start looking at flights and whatnot this evening, because I'm just feeling fatigued, basically. And this is all, I've got trader fatigue. And I feel it, I'm kind of sitting down pre-market, and I'm not really feeling the enthusiasm. Even when I'm on a good day, I'll have a good day, but the buzz doesn't last. So I'm not getting as enthused about trading right now. Trader fatigue is a real thing, and it's a real emotion. So hopefully, a couple of days off will stand me in good stead and allow me to recharge and reset. And I think I need that. So I'll trade out the rest of August. Let's see where we can get to. All is not lost. We're still 50% over our goal. We should be at $40,000 profit after 8 days of trading. And we're currently, well, we've just given back. We're just giving back another. I would say I'll estimate about 14,000 after today. I'll take a look at the when it's settled. I'll take a look at the charges and whatnot. But we've got another 15 days trading left in August, so that's 3 trading weeks. The last day of August is a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday today. We've got 2 more trading days, so 15 trading days in August. That essentially, I'm going to go back to my goal, be stringent about it on this account, about $5,000. Once I've got $5,000, lock the montage and away I go. I'm just going to be very disciplined about that. And if I can average the $5,000 per day, even if I'm leaving money on the table, I think it's important that I'd stop giving money back to the market. Even if I can do that for 15 days, on average, 5,000, that'll take me to $75,000 for the remaining 15 days. Add to that the 60,000 that we're currently at the moment, just over 60,000. It will give me an incredibly good profit month in August. I think starting off so well has actually been bad for my trading. Last week we had such a good week, so much momentum, over 100,000 after 3 and a bit days. So after the pre-market on Thursday, we were over 100,000 in trade profit, and I think that's been bad for my trading. It's given me an ego that has led to me trading badly. So time to push the reset button. Let's get back to basics. Let's get back to trading the strategy properly. And sometimes that's needed. A reality check is needed, and the market is for sure always going to give you that reality check. So anyway, as I say, I'm a bit fatigued. I'm going to go out and have some dinner now with some friends. So there won't be a power hour stream tonight, but I will be back tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens. So if you've enjoyed the trade recap, if you've been enjoying the live streams, hit the thumbs up button on this video, but also subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when I'm going live, or hit the notification bell and you'll get notifications whenever I do stream live. Normally it's for power hour, which is the last hour of the market, but it's always 90 minutes before the market opens and the first hour of the market opens. So that's 8 a.m. market time, East Coast or New York. That's 1 p.m. here in where I'm based, where I'm sitting in Dublin. And it's also 1 p.m. across the UK. It's 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe. If you're based anywhere else, work out the time zones for yourself. And I'll see you all again tomorrow morning at 90 minutes before the market opens. Have a good evening. See you soon.